Hare Krishna and Gauranga. So, a few interesting thoughts. I was just in at the local hair cutting establishment. Normally I do my own shave ups myself, as most devotees do, but I cut the top of my head by accident, so I had a big deep cut, so I couldn't shave myself for like 2 weeks, so I was freaking out. So had to go and get some assistance, and of course here where I live there's a lot of Indians, so naturally it's a cultural thing for them to say Hare Krishna. And of course I asked them straight away, I said, oh, please be careful with my shika and so on, don't cut it off. And they were like, yeah, no problem, yeah, Hare Krishna, please come, and they're all asking, how I became a devotee in this thing, so, and they're playing nice. Again, it's not the purest devotion, it's not the songs of the Vaishnavacharyas, but still it's devotional leaning style songs, and so nice atmosphere. And this is a thing that goes around here all the time. You're walking through to the park or you're walking to the shops and people are saying, hey, Hare Krishna and this thing. So I often think that when we say that the whole world will be chanting Hare Krishna in the golden age, then we think, what does that mean? Does that mean everybody will be first, second initiated devotees or fully practicing these things? Maybe. I mean, I've never heard anybody specifically say, so although this I'm now making a video on it here, but I've not necessarily got the full qualification or understanding to say what the vision of that will be. So maybe some other more advanced devotee could please come along and give us that understanding. But certainly I think that we're in the right direction. We can see that where would it be that, people are saying Hare Krishna to you as you go down the street, just because you have you have neck beads, or you have a shika, or you have a bead bag in your hand. People are saying Hare Krishna all over the place. So again, it's not that they're practicing pure devotional service in this thing, but they're in the right direction. They're in the family. They've just joined, so to speak. So this is incredible, and it's so inspiring. And we have a lot of work to do. We want to take them to that higher platform. But for now, this is amazing, And it's not just actually, because there would be this point that comes, well, that's the Indians, that's their culture. It's natural to them to say Hare Krishna and this thing. But it's not just them. There is also, people, for example, in the Krishna schools that we have here, there's the teachers are coming wearing kurtas, and the teachers are coming to these different festivals, and they're dressed in a sari and this thing, and they're chanting Hare Krishna. And that's Australians, that's English, that's Americans, that's Russians, that's whatever it is, it's not Indians, so it is having the effect across the board. It's not just, it's the cultural nature of the Indians to say Hare Krishna, but that in itself would also make the prediction true that everyone that you meet, everyone you come across, is recognizing us as Hare Krishnas by our hopefully by our natures and by our moods, how we carry ourselves, but also by the externals as well, beads, threads, hair, and whatever it is, clothes occasionally. But so yeah, let's welcome the golden age of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu by adding to the experience of everyone around us, by spreading the holy name and by living very clean and pure Vaishnav lives. Shri Gauranga Mahaprabhu ki jai, Srila Prabhupada ki jai, Gaura Premanandi Haribol.